We've got your back tonight with a look at some of the top issues facing Governor Malloy and the legislature when they get back to work next Wednesday. As we told you last night, domestic violence prevention is expected to be one of the top issues. Let's go live to Hartford now. That's where we find our chief political correspondent, Mark Davis, with a preview. Hi, Mark.
Hi, and good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year from the Hartford newsroom. There are a number of very big issues facing Governor Malloy and state lawmakers, Governor Malloy in his second term, but the escalating statistics surrounding domestic violence dictate that not enough is being done to try to stop fatalities. Here are the numbers. 13 people died from domestic violence last year. It was 9 the year before. During the campaign, Governor Malloy said that if he was reelected, he would propose a law that would immediately remove an alleged domestic violence abuser's firearms as soon as a judge issues a temporary restraining order.
It is highly dangerous, and it's a time when there is a propensity for homicide. And so that's why this measure, which removes firearms, is so important.
The legislature will receive recommendations next week from a task force that has been studying the issue. Their draft report recommends that local police, not just judicial marshals, serve restraining orders whenever firearms are involved.
It felt important to have law enforcement be in the position to be serving orders where firearms or ammunition are present when a restraining order is issued.
The governor has also said that addressing the state's aging highway transportation system will also be a top priority for his second term. Top legislative leaders have already said they want to attempt to reopen the talks between Tenet Healthcare and Waterbury Hospital. Tenet had pulled out of the deal to purchase the nonprofit hospital late last year. In November, the Mohegan Tribal chairman told News 8 the tribe was interested in getting the assembly to entertain the idea of another gambling facility in northern Connecticut to compete with the expected competition from a new casino over the border in Springfield. So far, the governor and legislative leaders have been cool to the idea, but they could change their mind as the state's cut from the casinos continues to dwindle in a year when the state budget is predicted to be in the red. Now, the 2015 General Assembly session begins on Wednesday morning over at the state capitol with the swearing in of all the new state senators and state representatives that you voted for in the last election. And then there'll be a short inaugural parade, and then the swearing in of the governor and the constitutional officers in the afternoon. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.